Hey everybody, welcome back to 2 Acres Evolving. Today I get to come out and plant quite a few things. Last week we had a little bit of a freeze, but this week and probably for the remainder of the spring and summer, the temperatures are looking really good. So I can finally come out and plant some annuals and not have to worry about them dying in the cold temperatures. The first area that I'm going to be working on is the containers that I have around my fire pit in my backyard, which is actually right behind me. And then I'm going to be working out in that curved flower bed that is out by my driveway that I've been doing a little work in recently. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around and show you what I'm going to be putting in these containers today. All right, ignore the fire pit. I've got quite a few things in there that I need to burn, but it's a pretty windy day, so I didn't want to mess with that today. But here are the plants that I'm going to be using. I have a Prince Tut grass. And then I'm going to be putting in Supertunias. These are the Supertunia Vista Snowdrift. I used these last year and they did awesome. And then I have a sweet potato vine over there as well. And then right here, I have them kind of laid out how I want them. I have the Prince Tut in the middle, and then the Supertunia Vista Snowdrift and the sweet potato vines going around it along the edge. So the Supertunia Vista Snowdrift, that one gets about 12 to 24 inches tall and wide. However, I had one last year in the landscape. It wasn't in a container, but it got 6 feet wide and 2 feet tall. So these will definitely fill in this container and out over the edge, which is exactly what I wanted to do. The sweet potato vine, when I was shopping for these, I couldn't decide whether I wanted the green or the darker color. They had like one that was almost black. But with the containers that I'm going to be putting these in, and I'm kind of in a shaded spot, you can see them a little bit better over here. This one and this one over here. Since the containers are a dark color, I decided to go with the light green colored sweet potato vine. And these get about 8 to 12 inches tall and about 3 to 4 feet long. Which, since I'm putting them in a container, I'm not expecting them to get that long, but they'll at least reach the ground, which is what I'm wanting. And then the grass in the middle is a graceful grasses. It's called Prince Tut. It's a dwarf Egyptian papyrus. And I looked for these all year last year and could not find them. So when I went to Lowe's yesterday, I saw a cart full of them, so I had to pick some up. So I think these are going to look awesome in all 3 of these containers. So I'm going to go ahead and get the camera set up and get these planted. Okay, I have all 3 of these planted, and I think these are gonna look really good. I can't wait to see these grow in this year, and I think all 3 of these plants are gonna really look good together. So now, I need to go out front, and I'm gonna make some changes to yet again, to the curved bed up there. And as you can see, while I'm here, I have another project going. This chain link fence, its days are numbered, and I cannot wait to get rid of it. But let me go ahead and take you up front, and I'll explain the new changes that I'm going to be doing up there. Okay, so I'm finally going to be able to finish up the curved bed up here by my driveway. These Amsonia plants that I planted a couple of videos ago, they're going to hate me because I'm going to have to move them again. I have been thinking long and hard about this area, and with it being right off of my driveway and one of the first things that you see, I really want something that's going to look really good here, and I want something that's going to have some height to it. So I was at Lowe's the other day and I found these emerald green arborvitaes, and these will definitely have the height that I need. These will get about 15 feet tall. So I got 4 of them. I don't want them to touch. They get about 4 feet wide, so I don't want them to touch, so I have them about 10 feet apart from each other. And I think that these will look perfect in this area with the dianthus, and then the Amsonias, this one and then one I planted over on the other side, I'm gonna have to dig up yet again and move them. But I promise this is gonna be the last time, because if I move them anymore, I may be pressing my luck with them. So I'm gonna get all these planted, and then I'm gonna come in and mulch, and this flower bed will be done. Now, while I'm out here, I just want to come over here and show you all these limelight hydrangeas. These are doing amazing. I cannot wait to see these bloom this year. These will eventually get 6 to 8 feet tall and wide, so they'll fill up this circle flower bed pretty much completely when they're full grown. But they've I think they've tripled in size already this year. You can see, I don't know if I can show it very well, but last year's growth is way down here at the bottom. And then I have all this new growth so far this year. So I'm very happy with how these are doing. Okay, so I got this flower bed done, and I'm really glad that I decided to go with the arborvitaes. I think these are going to look really good here, and it'll add some dramatic height to this area right off the driveway, since these get about 15 feet tall. So I think that these, along with the Amsonias and the dianthus are in full bloom right now and looking great. Just just adds a little bit of color up here. I think with the arborvitaes and the Amsonias get about 4 feet tall, and I put them right in the middle of all of the arborvitaes. So I think that those together will look really good. But anyway, I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.